So, you're thinking about making the incredible journey to the Amarnath Cave Shrine in 2025. That's amazing. You've come to the right place. We're going to cut right through all the noise and focus on the one rule you absolutely have to know for a safe and successful pilgrimage. Let's dive in.
All right, so you're starting to map things out, right? You're looking at travel dates, maybe checking out those helicopter rides, but there's this one question that pops up again and again. Can you just, show up? Can you do the Amarnath Yatra without registering first?
Let me be super clear. The answer is a big, emphatic no. Seriously, registration isn't optional. It's not a suggestion. It's a strict requirement for every single pilgrim. Getting this straight right from the get-go is everything.
And that leads us right into the main point of this whole explainer. If you remember just one thing today, let it be this. Registration is absolutely non-negotiable.
Look, it doesn't matter how you plan to get there. Whether you're doing the traditional trek on foot or you're booking a helicopter to make the journey a bit easier, every single person, and I mean every single person, has to be officially registered. Without it, your pilgrimage is over before it even starts.
Okay, so what's the big deal with registering? What do you actually get? Well, you get what's called a Yatra Permit, or YP for short. Think of it as your golden ticket, your official permission slip. It's issued by the Sri Amarnath Shrine Board, and it's the only thing that proves you're authorized to be there.
But you might be wondering, why are they so strict about this? Is it just a bunch of red tape? Nope, not at all. The whole system is built around one thing, and one thing only, your safety. And it really all boils down to keeping you safe. See, when you register, it helps the authorities manage crowd control, which is a huge deal on those tricky mountain paths. But even more importantly, it means they have your details. If, heaven forbid, there's a medical emergency or a rescue is needed, they know who you are. They can get help to you so much faster. It's basically a safety net for everyone on the mountain. All right, let's tackle the biggest point of confusion head on, because this is where a lot of people get tripped up. There's this idea floating around that if you book a helicopter ticket, you can kind of skip the whole registration line. That is a huge misconception, and it can ruin your trip. Just look at this. It couldn't be clearer. Your helicopter ticket, that just gets you a seat on the chopper. That's all it does. Your Yatra permit, though, that's your permission for the entire pilgrimage. The ticket gets you on the flight, but it's the permit that gets you past the security checkpoints. You absolutely need both. No exceptions. And hey, just so you have the numbers for your planning, here are the official 2025 helicopter fares. From the Baltal side, a round trip is 5,500 rupees, and from Pahagam, it's 9,600. These are the fixed rates from the Shrine Board. And here is the absolute key takeaway. Paying for that flight has zero, and I mean zero, to do with your registration. They are two totally separate things you have to do. Buying a ticket without a permit, honestly, it's like having a car key but no driver's license. You're just not going anywhere. Okay, so how do we do this the right way? How do you make sure your journey is smooth and stress-free? It's simple. Just follow this 3-step plan. And trust me, the order is everything. Step 1, you must get your compulsory health certificate. This has to be from an authorized doctor, and it proves you're physically fit for the high altitude. Step 2, once you have that certificate, then you go and register for your Yatra permit. And only then, after you have that permit confirmed, do you move on to step 3, booking your helicopter seat. Do not mix up this order. Now, to put this on your calendar, here's a rough timeline. Registration and helicopter bookings usually kick off around late May. A good rule of thumb is to book your helicopter at least 3 to 4 weeks before you plan to go, because those spots fill up fast. And then, on the big day, you just need to have all your documents ready to go.
All right, we're wrapping up. Before you even think about packing your bags, let's go over one final checklist. These are the absolute non-negotiables you can't leave home without.
When it's time to travel, you need 3 things in your hand. No excuses. Number 1, your official Yatra permit. Number 2, your confirmed helicopter e-ticket. And number 3, a valid government-issued photo ID, something like your Aadhaar card or passport. They will check all 3. And I really want this to sink in. If you show up at that helipad without a valid Yatra permit, they will turn you away. You will not be allowed to board, period. And the worst part, that helicopter ticket you paid good money for, you probably won't get a refund because it's considered your mistake. It's a really expensive and heartbreaking mistake to make. So look, if there's only one thing you remember from our chat today, let it be this.
For a safe, successful, and blessed Amarnath Yatra in 2025, getting registered is the very first thing you have to do. It all starts there. By following these steps, getting the health check, securing your permit, and then booking your travel, you're really setting yourself up for a peaceful and well-organized pilgrimage. So plan ahead, be prepared, stay safe. And Jai Baba Barfani!